muttering in their mead today looking at the starting lineup, but this is a busy time of the season for Barcelona and you need to rotate. The good news is the fact that even without Messi, Rafinha back healthy and he's been involved in Neymar, you arguably have a player who's been playing even better than Messi.
Yep, it's a fair comment in a lot of ways, but there's no replacing the number 10 in the Barca fans' hearts and minds. But certainly Neymar has been this wonderful run of form, both for club and country. Andre Gomes back in the midfield, and this place is packed like a can of sardines.
A good look at Memo Ochoa, the Mexican international, called back to El Tri and actually played in one of their recent games. Perhaps still a chance for the 31-year-old for Russia 2018. It is 5 in the back, Fulke and Hernandez, as they will be on the flanks. Agbo and Andreas, right now they have their work cut out for them, while Angban and Wakaso backing up Kravitz in the attack. Angban, former reserve player for Barcelona, wearing the captain's armband for Granada, and here is how Barcelona comes out. You see Sergio Roberto, wasn't that long ago, Barca fans were wishing him a quick send-off. Now he is their last hope at right back. Andre Gomes and Rakitic surrounding Sergio Busquets. Rafinha filling in for the Messi role, but no one really fills in for Messi.
That's right. Can't fill those boots, no matter.
Exactly where Luis Suarez will be headed. Underway. Granada in their red and white hoops with the blue shorts. It is the road kit for Barcelona, defending the goal towards the right. Many goalkeepers. Sergio Busquets spots the open Rakitic. Hooped forward, Suarez. But the offside flag comes up. Close.
It's a little late as well, but he's probably right. Looked in lifetime as if he was just a half a step, and it's more than half a step. It's a good yard and a half, and nicely identified by Rakitic.
Suarez runs right into the buzzsaw, and Saunier able to pair it away.
Just
talk about players
still,
that need to really step up. Jordi Alba has kind of turned into an unnecessary player for Barca of late. But here, starting the run, Memo Ochoa diving at the feet of Luis Suarez.
Not just diving at the feet, he's leaving his lane. That's more important. Wonderful from the Mexican. Off his lane right here, like a jackrabbit on a hot date. And he's just there in the nick of time. Lovely red carpet pass from Neymar, but Suarez just can't. Counter.
No gold plate needed for Neymar. He's 18 karat in for Suarez. Scoops it up off the crossbar. Neymar from an offside position puts it in the net. But what a goal it would have been.
How applaudable is this in failure? Absolutely magic from both Neymar and the Uruguayan. Take a look at this. Suarez takes it all into account. And it's a beautiful attempt with the outside of his foot. Nemo gets out of dodge. It's a fine pass from Rakitic.
Player down behind the play. Play on, though. Neymar to the 18. Suarez.
Nicely.
Rakitic. Suarez!
Oh, what a
parried
save!
by Memo Ochoa. Back into Suarez.
Brilliant!
And it's parried wide by the Mexican again.
Wow, this is breathtaking. Jaw-dropping brilliance from Memo Ochoa. Outstanding. Every which way. This is a beautiful ball fed out wide. Neymar takes him on like St. George and the Dragon, pulls it back. Wonderful 1-2. Razzles this ball at Ochoa. He stands up. He spread that wonderful run of form that even the Spanish national team had to put him in. Look out.
Chance here on the fire, but Memo down quickly. Suarez serious. And obviously Santiago Jaime had this one right in front of him. Here you see, in all honesty, I think Lomban needed a saddle.
Again.
There was Saunier. Here comes Sergio Roberto.
Ball.
Nodded down to the middle. In comes Suarez. Bumped again. Shoulder to shoulder, says the ref. And it's out for the corner.
Well, less of a protestation here from Luis Suarez. and it looked as if it was an impeding action on him. Take a look. Oh, man.
Uruguayan against Uruguayan.
Yep.
I guess all's fair.
I saw him before.
Nice touch out of danger, Rakitic. But he leaves Suarez biting. Threaded through for Neymar. Ochoa reaches out to tap it, but it would have been called off anyway.
Wonderful run inside by Ivan Rakitic. Really. Once he saw the pass from Suarez disappear, he identified Neymar, and I tell you what, Phil, it was onside.
Ochoa makes it a moot point with the stop, but an idea from Rakitic. Of late, we've seen better from Neymar. 6th offside against the defending champs. Two. Finds Rakitic.
Oh, what a ball. What a
thought
pass.
about coming out,
Oh,
and he gets caught in no man's land.
This is astonishing goal. And he knows where his butter comes off the knife onto his bread. Jordi Alba steps through this absolutely imperiously. This is a magisterial pass of the highest proportions, people. Take a look at this ball. He doesn't need to control it. He identifies Suarez's run immediately, and he delivers it. That's a magnificent pass, and a touch as soft as the moonlight through the panes from Suarez. Again, the pass is the one that needs to be shown, but showing Suarez a chance like this, like showing Dracula the keys to the blood bank. But Jordi Alba, what a ball.
Actually, on that right wing. Well, it worked wonders for Sergio Roberto. Here is Alcacer into the area, denied by Memo, his 6th stop of the match. Now, should he have kept coming out on that
He's got nothing
goal?
on the inside.
Beside Saunier, 27-year-old Frenchman being harassed.
Well played.
And then sneaks it through. A chance on the break. It's Boga one-on-one. Boga low to the far corner. Pings it home. We're tied at 1.
Jeremie Boga comes and absolutely puts the kibosh on Barcelona.
Brilliant ball through.
It's Andre Gomes that is vindicated by people who are saying that he's lacking so much when he gets his opportunities. When we see this again, Gomes comes in to challenge. Is it wonderful? We cannot see it now. He's onside. The ball slipped through beautifully. One touch to caress, and he cuts it beautifully fine and uses the upright as his reference point. But when we see this again and replay, and you people with your machines, there's a bad challenge by Andre Gomes that cost Barcelona possession, and this is the resulting. Ter Stegen tries to cover it one way. He's got to take that inside of the post, but he's opened up a big window of opportunity.
Bomban again renews his wrestling match with Suarez. Lifted up, but Memo out, and then buried by Paco. He's giving credit where it deserves, but he's on the scoreboard in La Liga.
A wonderful run, and just like Lucho Enrique had been telling him, keep cutting on the inside and take his position when Suarez either fades away or joins the midfield, and he does. Wonderful here from Suarez, holding off. He's onside as the ball's looped over him, a rainbow pass, and there's the pot of goal for Paco. It's brilliant, hold up, strong play, and then that's a clean finish. Again, wonderful run away, peels away like tissue on a toilet roll. Paco Alcacer, a little flick up into the big man of David Lomban, but incidental. And Paco says, thank you very much. That's the go-ahead goal for Barca.
Clinical finish by Alcacer. And that's his 10th assist, tied for the league lead.
nicely.
Rakitic to his left, lifts it, tapped away by Memo, caught flat-footed.
Great ball from Sergi Busquets, knifes this ball through the midfield into Rakitic, and then he finds a space, twisting, turning. Wonderful. Good save. Right at him. Couldn't get the requisite angle towards the goalposts.
Showa stays back. Cleared away. They'll try it again. Don't forget the extra coming your way next. Gonzalo Higuain, a, shall we say, warm welcome back to Napoli. Just one of the stories. Edge of the six, touched wide, and Mathieu almost slots it home.
That's his almost hat-trick completed. 3 great opportunities here tonight, Jeremie. And this one was probably the big targets inside at 2-1. The opportunities have got to go a lot more direct, Granada.
Agbo, and he reaches out to grab. He'd earlier gotten the yellow, and now he's got a matching pair.
Now, Alcacer, you can take them to school, but you can't make them learn sometimes. Footballers get rash, and Agbo showing it on a yellow card. And you see Paco just shaking his head in disbelief. Do without this, and he's getting no sort of response from his coach. Just a silly play.
Either one a very harsh challenge, but you can see where the yellow comes from. Neymar slices through 2 into the 18, off for Suarez, controlled by Rakitic, and deflected home for a third.
Again, he gets his theodolite out and measures this one absolutely beautifully, and it's a clean goal, I believe. Neymar sets the table, squirrel on a telephone wire, driving into Granada's defense and stretching him out like Spanx on Miami Beach. And then the ball in is a little bit of a fortunate touch. Let's take a look. Neymar, it's all brilliance, but right here, there's a bit of a good fortune that pops towards Rakitic. Let's see if this takes a slight deflection on its way, and it does. But he'll be claiming it.
Sonye, it looked like it might be going wide.
Yeah.
And that might even go down as an own goal, but I think Rakitic deserves the credit. Wasn't that long ago. This was a close match, but Barcelona making the breaks. And here breaking through again, Neymar, but Lomban shuts him down.
This is good defending from the ex-Barca man. Oh, he's in!
Stripped back by the Brazilian. Kick save by Memo. And Suarez tried to do it again.
Lomban stands him up. A wonderful tackle in the end here. Take a look. Lomban times it beautifully right there, and then hits the snooze button. Neymar's in.
For Real. There's the Clasico to come.
Look out.
Suarez beating that back 2. Threads it across, and Sonye clears it just in front of Neymar.
And he'll be saying his apologies to Neymar. Suarez is short with this pass. Brilliant control on the run. But then he just needed a couple of more. Suarez.
Neymar with a quick drive. And another chance for Paco. Quick thinking. Couldn't put it on target, though.
Sprints away from his coverage, right into the open area.
And Barca yet to see one. And also 5 penalties for Barca, none against. Okay, back, Boga down. Ter Stegen drops the apron. Sometimes the interpretation is Malaga.
Brilliant from Iniesta, that.
2 minutes out.
Moly.
Paco looks to the inside. Suarez scoops it back for Alcacer. Blasted across. Neymar! And a tap home for 4.
This could be one of the goals of the season in many ways, because it starts with the Iniesta with absolutely astonishing brilliance deep in his own half. You people, you lucky people with them fancy schmancy machines, take a look at the genesis of this goal with a man called Don Andres Iniesta. This is the finish of it, but I tell you what, the way it was embroidered down the field was beautiful. First time football, one touch. The kid gets in on the action off of the bench as well and has a part to play. The Brazilian cleaner than Neutrogena with his finish. But Iniesta, though, playing amongst a tough team. Oh, look
looking for the gap, and it's 3v2. Suarez guiding traffic. Neymar off the post. Woodwork saving Ochoa as the game comes to a close. It was 1-1 5 minutes into the second half. It was all Barcelona after. Neymar, one of the heroes of the day, but Luis Suarez, our man of the match.
Wonderful quick feet here by Neymar, and kind of guide that one home. But this one was a game that had to be really fought for and earned, but Suarez from the first minute was the antagonist and the inspiration for Barca. Here was a masterpiece of a goal. Jordi Alba puts it on a pin for Suarez, but he's got so much to do. He follows the bouncing ball.